Well, it feels like, all the ornaments on the tree look great, but the tree's still not grown. There's the on the field is what matters the most. That's not a surprise to anyone listening or anybody who's been around this program. You've got the facilities, you've got the fan support. It just hasn't shown itself on the field. And Cole, in my opinion, regardless of whether Auburn was struggling in recruiting the way they are now, or they had a top 10 class right now, year 3 on the field is going to determine the course that Hugh Freeze in this Auburn program is going to go. If you get to 8-4, I think it calms a lot of people down. Not that should be the standard, right? 9-3, I think, is the ceiling for this team and would be considered a really good year after what we've seen in the past. But you can only promise things for so much or for so long. And it seems like everything that has had to fall in place for Auburn off the field to get back to where some of us think they belong, it has, and that's what's made it so frustrating on the field. And I think this is Hugh Freeze's best roster. That doesn't mean it's perfect. It's not. I'm worried about the depth defensively, especially in the front 7. But regardless, you can look at it in a positive way or a negative way. It was going to come down to what happens on the field in year 3. And that's what makes this Baylor game so huge. That's what makes every game so huge, because you're running out of equity and patience and promise-making with the Auburn faithful.